Now you shared something with me about when you was teaching the student enrollment. You said you give a person 24 hours.
Yeah.
And can you go into that and why you say that?
Because they said, as real, you learn the student enrollment in 10 minutes. And if he can learn it in 10 minutes with 6 ounces of what they say, grafted brain, then us with 7.5 ounces of original brain, we should be able to learn it in 5 minutes.
And you give them 24 hours.
I give them 24 hours, so there's no excuses. A day with God is like 1,000 years. So, yeah. They can't come to me 3 weeks later. Yo, I got my student enrollment.
So now it's like, that's it.
Cool. Alright. You know what I'm saying? But it shows me where the interest is at. Right. I see 3 years from now, you say, yo, I'm in the middle of my 1 to 14.
Right.
Hey, bro, you playing. What you come to talk to me for then? You know what I'm saying? Like, you playing. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's too much work to be done. You know what I'm saying? When we started the Speed Academy, it was 4,000 youth that was disengaged. Now, 3 years later, it's 7,000. You don't got time to play. You know what I'm saying? We got time to sit back. You know, and that's the reason why things are involved before they evolve. If you're not involved in this, it's not going to evolve.
That's
a lot of time, if it ain't in motion, it's frozen. If it's frozen, it's dead. A lot of times there is no motion because, like I always said, there's no motion because they don't have time to teach the youth because they're arguing over power or power refinement. Is it 1963 or is it 1964? Is the moon over the 7? Is the 7 over the moon? Are we the 5% or are we the nation of gods and earth? That stops us from building. That stops our motion. You understand what I'm saying? Right. This is the reason why people don't come by, why they're not teaching the youth. That's one of the main reasons. Why they're not teaching the youth.
Right.
You know?
You was telling me about, you know, your relationship with the mayor of the city and you know, how he was ready to do certain things, but that argument or those arguments stopped the brothers from unifying. I can't unify with you, brother. You say power refinement. we ain't with power refinement over here. You understand? Man, hold up. Your moon is over the 7. I ain't messing with you, brother. Talking about let's get a school. I can't get a school. You got that moon over the 7. You got power refinement. I can't build with you. Right. That stops us. You understand? And the mayor said, yo, we're gonna keep it pushing.
We're gonna keep it pushing. Oh, nah, we ain't got time for this. Nah, we just gonna move on then. But guess what? We still gonna have the involvement because it has to evolve. So we gotta have the involvement, some 5% involvement in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I said, you just don't have 5% involvement. You have the Nation of Islam brother that's in there teaching. You got a Black Panther brother that's teaching. They're getting a well-rounded view. And they got me in there teaching. You understand what I'm saying? You sat in the class, you spoke to the students, they told you they tell you about the star, the arm, leg, they tell you about that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So I know that I'm there and my brother's there teaching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you got a chance to meet.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. That's peace. Peace.
If Mecca did this.
Peace. In celebration of each other, we support each other's hustle. Weight Life has sponsored this content. You can get a sweatshirt, t-shirt, or a hoodie at the Common Unity store of a law school in Mecca. Or just simply hit me up. I got the hookup. Peace.